And to sing the national anthem live in person, here's Lucy.
Hello and welcome to the Shepparton Sports Stadium. My name is Jay Bryce. I will be your host for this evening's action. We've got round 2, Big V Championship. Home side Shepparton Gators welcoming the Keysborough Cougars. Tip-off in T-minus just over 4 minutes. Both teams fresh off a very dominant win. The Gators, of course, back here at the Shepparton Sports Stadium last week, taking down Blackburn. And Keysborough taking down fellow contenders, McKinnon. So for Keysborough, a chance to continue to stamp their authority in the competition early on. And for Shepparton, a chance to test their might against the league's, well, some of the league's best here tonight. Just about a packed out Shepparton Sports Stadium as well. Here in Shepparton, we take great crowd in our pride. We take great pride in our crowd, rather. It's always a big one here at the Swamp. Opening night, great energy. But round 2, I think we might even have a few more. A few less empty seats here tonight, pretty much packed out. So you love to see it. Shout out to Brody. He's just messaged me. He's watching the stream. That's the first time anyone's ever asked to be shouted out on here. So, first time for everything.
The junior Gators have got a raffle for Easter. You would have seen the raffle on your way in.
All right, a minute and a half until tip-off.
We're going to draw the raffle at quarter time, half time, and three-quarter time. So buy the ticket tonight. You could go home with the Easter eggs tonight. We'd like to welcome some of the GSBA Life members that I can see here tonight. Big thank you for you coming along. We've also got some of the committee and management members here tonight. Vice President's here. Tom member Brad Watts up there. Good to see you. Travis is here. Greg Stevens is here. This is our last game in daylight savings. It'll be dark next time.
If you're joining us from Keysborough or you're a Keysborough fan, first of all, welcome virtually to the Shepparton Sports Stadium. I am the home commentator, so I do apologise if I get any of the names wrong or mispronounce anything. It's like it's a bit of a different team for Keysborough than took down McKinnon in the first. We've got Gerard Newby starting. Aaron Dolney, big rebounder. Joshua West as well. And Anthony Williams. Oh, and Benjamin Ockhotten. So it'll be Ockhotten in the... No, sorry, that is Newby in the jump ball with Bryce Brown. All right, round two underway. Keysborough with the first possession. That's Newby with the ball now. Off to Williams. West. Josh Koeman guarding him. Gets the screen. Ockhotten. Downhill pull up. Cash. Ockhotten with the first points of the game. Josh Koeman at the control sticks for the Gators. Same starting five as last week. Tommy Frame tried to find Ryan Batte on the roll, but it's deflected out, so it's going to stay with Shep here. 12 on the shot clock. Josh Koeman, Kiwi in his third year with the Gators, to inbound the ball. To Batte, making his second start for the Gators after a very impressive first game. Koeman for three, back rim, no good. Cougars looking to push. And we've got a foul here on Sammy Becks, who, believe it or not, doesn't agree. Gators coach Josh Waite getting loud early, talking to the refs. And Newby makes the first. Let's take a 4-0 lead here. Crowd getting loud. Perfect pair for Newby. All right, so Gators looking to get their first scratch of the game here. Batte at the controls, going himself. Felt he was fouled, but it's going to be a block there. And Batte comes up with the ball, finds Josh Koeman wide open for three. Front rim, back to Josh. Josh tries to find Tommy Frame. Now he got Sammy Becks alone against Williams. Kick for O'Cotton. Pull up for 3. Wow. Had a 2 or 3 on 1 there and decided to kick out for 3. That's how basketball's changed, folks. But O'Cotton cashes it in. Koeman now going to repost Bate. Bate in the triple threat. Ooh, Carmelo. Oh my goodness, the triple threat from Bate. Newbie bit. Bate cashed in the jumper. That's the Gators' first points to stop a 7-0 start for Keysborough. Bate going to pick up the foul here on O'Cotton.
Keep an eye on him, folks. It's number 34, Ben. He's a 3-point superstar. Keep an eye on him.
O'Cotton took a stunning 18 threes last game. And he gets an easy one there. Bate slips. He's pointing to the court saying there's a wet spot there. Good pressure there from Williams. Koeman almost gave it up. Sammy Becks up high, matched up against Aaron Fox. Nice cut by Josh. Hovered in the air. But Williams coming the other way. Nice crossover. Newbie posting up Frost. Frost bang low against Becks. The hook shot. Very nice. That's old school. 11-2. Brown on the spin move, getting downhill. His floater's no good, so Bate now. O'Cotton pulls up. Yeah, he's not shy from outside. Frame tries to kick ahead to Brown, but Koeman's going to come up with it. Somehow, lucky break for the Gators, but it's still just 2-11. Bate here, up top. Kick for Sammy Becks from the midi. That's what he does. Great shot there from Sammy. Frost matched up against Sam again. And Williams, there's a miscommunication there. Williams wide open for 3. All the way down and out, but comes out. Bate now going the other way. Holds on to it. Brown. Now we've got Koeman up top. Thinks about it. Bate off the Brown screen. High to Brown. Yes, sir. Nice pass there from Bate. It sort of hit the bottom of the net and almost helped. Kind of took some of the sting off it and dropped it straight into Brown's hands. Took Brown a while to get going last week. Did have a 3-pointer, but was ice cold from the field to start. 7 on the shot clock. O'Cotton on the drive, front rim. Sammy Becks bringing it across the halfway line. Ooh, the little behind the back pull up. The midi magician with a trick up his sleeve. Newbie now. Just about kicks it out. Now we got Williams taking on Tommy Frame. Great D from Frame. Better finish. And Williams lets him know about it. 8-13 early on. Bate off the screen. Tries to get downhill. Frame. Brown for 3. The big man. Oh my goodness. Yet another one. Down and out. Frame with the rejection. My goodness. Tommy, stop that. And he's going to get subbed off. Not bad. Not a bad play to leave on. Sheesh. O'Cotton is wide open. Bate corrals the rebound. So some good stops there from the Gators. Now Bate downhill. He's going to pick up the foul. Going at Newbie. Bate was practically living at the line in the Gators' last game. Off on the first. friendly roll on the second. So now it's cut down to a 4-point lead, 9-13. Keysborough still with the lead. Williams in the corner. Whoa, way downtown, sorry. But Brown gets the rebound. We got Tane Waddy into the game for the first time, another Kiwi. Bate. Dolney setting the screen. Ghosts out for three. Aaron Dolney for three. Yes, sir. AD, the sharpshooter. Waddy, good defense there. Forces the tough reverse. And Waddy now talking some shit going the other way. Sorry, I accidentally swore. Apologies.
Here we go, 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Bring the ball inside.
Sorry, I got too invested. All right, here we go. Williams with the ball. Great hands there from Nick Dodd, breaking it up. Brown hits Bate in transition. Cross court. Dolney, 2 in a row. Front rim. Newbie now going the other way. Dodd, great defense. And Brown comes up with it, and he's fouled. Great play there from Nick Dodd, former Gators Defensive Player of the Year.
Sub for the Cougars, Aaron Frost. The snowman comes back on. The big fella takes the rest.
Nick Dodd. Nick Dodd in the triple threat. Takes the drive, kicks back out to Dolney. Brown up top now. Step back 2. All net, but Waddy keeps it alive. Oh, wow. Playing well above his size. Offensive rebound in amongst the trees. That's Tane Waddy putting it back up and in. So now Gators with the 1-point lead. So we've got a timeout here, just over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
John's up there too, you know, John. Good to see you. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Next to the Resolute Gym. The Milk Bar, Stella Coffee.
So Keysborough wanted to talk about it after the Gators hit back. It was the Cougars with the early lead, but Shepparton have wrestled back into the contest. Waddy with some great off-ball defense there. Ball denial. The behind the back is a turnover. Waddy's fun to watch. He missed a few easy ones early on in his debut last week, but started to get it to go. But you can see what he brings, the intensity, energy. Now we got Bate, the pull-up. Oh, yeah. Bate, smooth like butter. Waddy with the double team. And he's going to pick up the foul there. A bit overzealous. And that's his second foul. So we're going to get Captain Matt Bartlett into the game. Had a great first game after being pretty injured a lot last season. Fry with the screen for West. The rolling Fry. And Nick Dodd there again, just staying solid. He forces a travel there. Frost a bit confused. Nick Dodd plays good physical defense without fouling. Any young big man could learn a lot by watching Nick Dodd. Speaking of learning a lot, here's Matt Bartlett, the no-look. Dolney, back out to Matt. Brown for three. Back rim. Second attempt. Second one just off. Bartlett with some good defense there. Now Dolney being tested. The fadeaway. And that's a shot clock violation. Yes, it is. Okay, so it's going to stay here with Keysborough because the shot clock should have reset. The referee's judging that that spin fadeaway grazed the rim. So, and Bartlett did not know they inbounded it. Ryan comes down with it, just about gets it off to Dolney. Dolney cross court, Nick Dodd. Back out to Butte. Butte, great handle. Brown now tries to go for the spin, and Butte, he's fouled there. Frost just going for the ball, nothing, no ill will there, but dives into Ryan's knee. So Brown's going to take a rest. Josh Koeman back into the game, bit of a smaller look here. Dodd at the center, and Butte presumably the power forward. Three guards out there, Dolney the small forward.
Josh Koeman is back on for the Gators. Bring the ball in from the side. The resolution.
I think we're
This is Brian.
just need to rub out wet spot on the court.
Tail wipers there from Everyday Supplies. Thank you guys. Good work. Give a round of applause. And a free beer at the bar. When you're 18. Here we go, we're back in business. 1 minute 13, first quarter.
Koeman now, going to post up Butte on Newbie.
He goes to work.
The left-handed hook shot, okay. Pulling out all the tools. Butte in the first quarter. Williams now. Hits Newbie in the corner, nice pass. Bartlett thinks about it. Oh, Newbie forces the turnover. Dolney trying to get back. But now, Cougars, they've tied it up after that turnover with just 25 seconds left in the quarter. Dolney, wow, catch. Talk about a catch and shoot. Did he even catch it? 10 left. Gators with the three-point advantage. Newbie up top, and we've got a backcourt violation there. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. Must have the ref must have judged that he sort of jumped over, because he definitely received it over three-point line. All right, 5 seconds. Buzzer beater. Do we have it? Koeman trying to hit Dodd. Butte gets it. Captain in the corner. Yes, sir! Ring it up. Captain fantastic, on time. 24-18 after the first quarter. All right, we'll have about 2 minutes, then we'll be back for the second quarter. Don't go anywhere.
We'll give you
All right, and we're back. Second quarter action here at the Shepparton Sports Stadium. Keysborough with the early lead, starting off 7-0. Shepparton with a really strong finish to the quarter. Now they got the 24-18 lead. Pair of Aaron Dolney threes before Matt Bartlett hit from the corner. Here's Matt Bartlett now getting in. Oh, the floater off one. Front rim. Bartlett now matched up against Williams. Newbie now against Butte. Some great matchups out here. West guarded by Kuhlman. That's Cotton back into the game, and we've got an offensive foul. So going the other way. Referees judging that Cotton pushed off. Bartlett here. Dolney. 3 in a row. Yes, sir! AD for 3. He's on fire. And Bartlett, great pressure, almost forces the turnover. West barely gets it across halfway. And Butte with the steal. Butte going the other way. Low pick up. Oh, wow, what a finish through contact. The tuck and score by Ryan. And now it's an 11-point advantage for Shepparton. Keysborough looking to hit back here through Cotton. Going to pull up. Some really physical defense there from Aaron. Doing it all on both ends. Butte just about gets it off to Aaron. Extra pass. Bartlett in the corner. Butte up top. Kuhlman looking for help. Nick Dodd now. They got to go. 5 on the shot clock. Bartlett somehow splits the D, but deflected, and Keysborough forced the turnover. Williams now in transition. The pull up, in and out. Bartlett takes the rebound away from Nick Dodd. Now we got Aaron Dolney going the other way. This is high-intensity stuff. Dolney, cross-court. Kuhlman, cash it in. Yes, Josh! Aaron making it happen. The energy. Far out. Dolney, he must be caffeinated or something. Newbie, the 3 is off. Great rebound there from Dodd just to tap it to Butte, who's now coming the other way. Butte, the step back 3. Not quite. Oh, and we've got foul on Nick Dodd. That's really the only thing we haven't seen from Butte is the 3-pointer. So Bartlett going to come off. Tom Frame had a great play, maybe the play of the first quarter, that athletic block.
Just a pause there, guys.
We've got a stoppage here. Something to do with the scoring? Anyway. And we're back in. So it's 32-18 right now. Aaron Dolney, basically, the difference. Some hot shooting from a few of the Gators as well, of course. And that one's going to rim in and out. Butte, rebound slipped out of his hands, but he's got it back. Screen from Dodd. Butte, the pull-up. Not quite. He's full of confidence right now. But off on that one. West now with the screen from Frost. Frost still rolling. West almost gets it to Cotton. Well, he does. Butte almost had the steal. Butte battling here. Great defense from Butte, and Cotton throws it away. Ryan pulling out the toolkit on both ends. Now Butte, he's going to take a break. What a first segment there from Ryan. He's been box office in both games for the Gators. Bryce Brown comes back in. Kuhlman at the control sticks. Kuhlman off to Brown. Brown to Dolney. Dolney cross court, Josh Kuiman. Just about finds Tommy Frame in the corner. The spin move from Frame, and he throws it away. Maybe through some contact there, but it's play on. Oh, Cotton from way downtown. My goodness. How do you guard that? He's tall, and he really... A lot of guys, it's a jump shot, their three-pointer, but they don't actually really jump. It's more like a set shot. Oh, Cotton really jumps. That's a tough shot to contest. Kuiman finds Frame in the corner. Can he knock it down? Yes. Oh, no, sir. Oh, Cotton with the board. Williams going the other way. So Brown now switched on to our Cotton, but it's Williams downhill. Lovely left hand. So cut into single figures now, 32-23, and Josh Waite's seen enough. He's going to call timeout. Such a fast game. I mean, momentum changing hands in a matter of seconds. One or two stops here, one or two, three-point baskets here. It's a whole different game. Not that Shepparton thought they'd won the game in the second quarter, but Cougars on a run of their own now. Let's check out the stats now. So Butte and Aaron Dolney leading scoring for the Gators with 9 each. And Cotton leading scoring for the Cougars with 10. He's the leading scorer in the game.
The head of security for the GSBA is here tonight, Greg Stevens. Good to see you, Greg. And also we have life member Bruce Bartlett down the end there. Good to see you,
Butte
Bruce.
also with 7 rebounds already.
Very popular identity in Shepparton basketball, Bruce.
So Frame to bring it up.
Tommy Frame's got the ball.
He's going to hand it back to Brown.
Over to Big Fella Bryce.
Dodd looking for the handoff. He's going to get back to Kuiman. 5 on the shot clock. Josh, the floater to bail him out. What a tough shot by Josh. Not much doing that possession, but... And we've got an offensive foul. Tommy Frame. I think that might have been on the screen there. Butte is back into the game. What was that? That was a... He had like a quick coffee and came back on. That was like a 30-second rest. Power nap for Butte. Back into the game. So just over 5.5. Sorry, just under 5.5 to play. Sam Beck's also back into the game. Kuiman off the back screen. Kuiman again. The floater, 2 in a row. Not quite that time. Another tough shot on the angle. West coming back the other way. Handoff for Cotton. Wow, nice pass. Downhill. And Brown with the block. But second chance opportunity. Kuiman ahead to Butte. Butte going to take on Cotton. Oh, wow. My goodness, splitting the D. How do you stop that? I mean, just too strong. Cotton in the corner, the quick release. My goodness. This guy. Talk about a green light. They want him to shoot it every time he touches it. And he obliges. Frame, bounce pass, Sammy Becks, back to Frame. Frame thinks about it. Way downtown, front rim. Brown's going to get it in the corner. Ooh, little step back. No good there. So Brown again, not quite setting the world alight early on. Cotton, he's going to pull up the fader in and out. Butte Wow. Bate almost had the rebound taken away from him, but he just shrugs off the defender. Bate back to Brown, back to Koeman. He's got to look at it if he wants it. And he does. Side rim there. Fry's going to come back into the game for the Cougars. So 36-28. Gators still with the advantage. Just over 3.5 left in the first half. Frame matched up against Williams. Williams gets past him. The Euro. No foul there. Frame behind the back. Very pretty. Sammy Becks now. Downhill. Handoff. Bate. Tries to get it. Oh, cross court there. It's a risky pass. Williams tips it. Gators going to keep it.
All the way from Brooklyn. With the orange shoes. Here comes son of Steve Frame. Tom Frame.
Koeman up top. Sam Becks. Fakes the pass. The fadeaway. Front rim. Tom Frame almost came up with the rebound, but Cougars the other way. So Cotton here. Bate on him. Wow. I mean, you just can't. They're pressing right up on him because you don't want to concede the three, but very good read there from Benjamin O'Cotton. So, Josh Wade again, another timeout. Still a 6-point advantage for the Gators, but it was 11 not too long ago. 3 minutes left here in the first half. So O'Cotton now up to 13. I think it actually might be 15 now. All right, so Shepparton trying to wrestle this game back a bit. The Cougars definitely have momentum, but Shep still with the advantage. Sam Becks. Ooh, thought about the step back there. Brown, a lot of space. He's still struggling. It's 1 for 7 now, Bryce Brown. O'Cotton. O'Cotton just against Brown. It's good defense there from Bryce, but the defender helped off Williams and he cashes in. Nice read there from O'Cotton. So now it's just one possession game. Gators got to find some offense here. Koeman just about gets it off to Sam Becks. Inbound to Bryce. Bryce can't quite keep it in. Bate. Bryce felt he was fouled there on that spin move. Dolney and Waddy back into the game. Both gave the Gators some great minutes. Dolney lighting it up from behind the arc, and Waddy just his energy. Good matchup here, Murray Myers and Tane Waddy. Tane, of course, picked up the offensive foul after the two guards were talking some trash. Waddy forces the steal now. Now we got Brown. He does get it. Great persistence there from Bryce. Great hands from Waddy to force that turnover. Heads up play from Buddy as well. O'Cotton, double, off to Fry. Waddy, this is a mismatch. Good defense there from Waddy. And Sam draws the foul. Wow. Great play there from Sammy Becks. Maybe a bit lucky to get that foul, but refs judging he was pushed in the back. So Gators with a stop there. That's what I mean about Waddy. He's just one of those guys. He's just competing. I mean, that is a big size mismatch. Aaron Fry. I mean, Aaron Fry, we saw him hit that hook over Sammy Becks, who's good few inches taller. But anyway, it's O'Cotton here on the steal. Brown picks up the foul, so that's an and one for O'Cotton.
Nice little stagger. Very, very hard to guard that one.
So, really great sort of slow step there from O'Cotton. Brown tried to swipe down at the ball. So this is a chance for an and one. So really, the story's been all O'Cotton here in the first half. Bate now. Just a 2-point Gators advantage. Brown with the pull-up. There it is. Really nice shot there from Bryce. Williams now. Wide open three-point shooter. Great pass there from Williams. He's going to get it straight back. And we got a foul. Aaron Dolney is so fun to watch. Aaron Dolney just turned and looked at the ref and he said, "Oh my God." Didn't agree with that call, I think is fair to say. So this is Grant at the free throw line. In and out. Let's say if he makes the second one. If not, Gators might say ball don't lie. Ball lies sometimes. One of two. Bartlett. Skipper back into the game. Bartlett going to step back. Oh. Look good. O'Cotton now matched up against Bate. Oh. Wow. O'Cotton was intending that for, I think, Newbie. Grant took it away from him. You could see O'Cotton kind of say, "Why'd you do that?" It was for the other guy, and Grant finishes through the contact. So just 21 seconds here in the first half and a chance for the Cougars to equalize. Here we go. And they do. So 21 seconds. This is it. Do the Gators want the lead, or are we going to stay a tie ball game going into half? Bartlett off the Bate screen. Back to Bate. It's got a nice look at it. Bartlett, we got to go. Dolney, no space. No space is not enough space. You can't give him an inch. Dolney. He's not a shooter. He's a sniper. So, 3-point advantage for the Gators. Keysborough had it early on. Shepparton busted the game wide open. And Keysborough brought it right back. But Shep do have the lead at halftime. We'll be back just under 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Don't forget the Chad's Coal Bar is open, so if you'd like to get yourself a drink, get up there, chat to the girls. Big Tyson's on the court, he's another GSBA manager. You're not playing tonight, Tyson. Next week. Okay. Thanks, Travis.
All right, so just under 5 minutes left for the second half. Here we go, third quarter. Williams bringing it in. West going to take the three. Bate with yet another rebound. Believed he was fouled there by O'Cotton. Bate kind of limping up the court. Sure he's all right. So Bartlett starting the second half here. Matt, great kick. Brown in the corner. No good, great rebound, Josh Kuiman. Kuiman back to Bate, going to attack downhill. And going to pick up some free throws there. So Bate back at the line.
Okay, Shepparton, check the score. 43-40. We're going to have to make some noise for the next 2 quarters. Here he is at the line. Ryan.
First one's good.
Excellent noise.
Two for two for Bate. Williams almost shoved Matt Bartlett there to get the ball. Wow, off the O'Cotton screen. Bit of a miscommunication there on the screen, maybe. Williams showing off his range. Another three for him. So Gators again, just a 2-point advantage. Bartlett just about finds Nick Dodd in the corner. And Nick Dodd just about running out of bounds there. It's going to stay with Shep. Just 7 on the shot clock though.
7 seconds on the clock.
So offense not coming easy here after a really, really great period to end the second quarter. Sorry, end the first quarter. Bartlett has it knocked away there by O'Cotton. What a rejection there. There was no chance that was getting anywhere near the rim. Williams now. What a great handle Williams has. O'Cotton here with Brown on him. I mean, Bate just turned around, like, perplexed that went in. This guy's range is ridiculous. So Cougars now with the 1-point lead. We've got an offensive foul there. Matt Bartlett.
45, 46. Cougars are up by 1.
So momentum staying with Keysborough here to open the second half. Look at Williams, man. This guy's silky smooth. What a handle. Oh my goodness, Brown with the rejection. Bartlett dives on it. O'Cotton still. Kuiman does get a good contest and Bate comes down with it. Great sequence there. How good for Brown. Oh my God, Bate. Stop that! Woo-hoo-hoo! Bate! My goodness, I'm not sure if that was a between the legs or behind the back dribble there to split the D. It's ridiculous. O'Cotton here. Bate. Good defense there from Bate. Now Kuiman looking to push. Brown taking on O'Cotton. Tries to hit a diving Dodd. Turnover. And Brown comes up with it. Great effort there from Bryce. Kuiman now. Skipper in the corner. No good. And Bate. Oh, wow. Great effort. Bate threw it over his head. And off the Keysborough players. So it's going to stay here with the Gators. So it's not super pretty, although that last play by Bate was very pretty, but more grit. So Dodd in the corner now. Quick fire, in and out. Bate out to Brown. Brown, he's fouled.
Gators bowling
I've got to calm down a bit. This was end-to-end stuff. I feel like I'm sort of yelling into your speakers right now, so apologies. So we'll stay with Shep here. No shooting foul on that one. So Grant back in. Frost, after that foul, is going to take a seat. So just a 1-point lead for Shep. What a game this is shaping up to be. Just getting rid of a wet spot on the court now. There we go. Bate into Koeman. Dodd. Off to Bartlett. Bartlett into Brown. Brown, spin, fade. Woo! Okay, Breezy. Breezy with the moves. Great defense there from Koeman, but tell you what, Williams is a tough cover. So look at Bate giving Cotton absolutely no space. Ooh, Brown. That's a bad slip. It's going to stay here. So Bate again saying, he didn't break my ankle, I swear. There's a wet spot. I have no idea how he didn't injure himself there. Cotton way out. Like, what do you do, man? This guy. It's demoralizing. Play good defense. I mean, that's a shot you'll settle for. Not against this guy. He literally is a danger from anywhere. Bate now drives in, draws two. Bartlett, extra pass. Brown, no good. Koeman almost comes up with it. Williams somehow gets past Bartlett. The lob for Newbie. That's a highlight play. I have no idea how Williams got past Bartlett there. He's got a silky smooth handle and clearly not a bad passer either. Bate now trying to answer from three. Yes, sir! There he is. That's the 3-level scoring. It's the only thing we hadn't seen from Ryan. So Shep wrestle back the lead. This is intense right here. Cotton. Wow, cross court. Just too high for West. So Waddy and Dolney back in for Bartlett and Brown. Dolney now. Finds Bate. Bate looking for options. He's going to go for the one-legger, and that's blocked there. I believe it was Newbie. So now we're going to put Waddy on Cotton. So Cotton with a big size advantage here. Grant, he's got a foul there. So Keysborough going to keep it here. Newbie to inbound. So Cotton now trying to get the post up on Waddy, but instead Newbie's going to cash it in from outside. Waddy, lazy pass across to Dolney. Shepard going to keep it here though. So energy certainly is picked up here from Keysborough. It's still just a 2-point lead. Dolney here blocked by a Cotton. Foul on Waddy there. So we're going to get Sammy Becks into the game here. Nick Dodd going to take the break. Keysborough Keysborough coach is livid about something. Maybe not livid's the wrong word. He's passionate about something. So Waddy there. He's going to take it in. And travel? Yeah. He just kind of juggled the ball a bit there. Couldn't quite keep it under control. So great pressure here from Shepparton, and we got a travel. Great pressure. That's the two Kiwis bringing the energy. Josh Kuiman and 10 Waddy. Shep with no right to come up with the ball there. Kind of a bit of a tough one when you fall down with the ball. Seems like sometimes you're allowed to get up, sometimes you aren't, depending on the situation. Kuiman wide open for three. Back rim. Williams now looking ahead. All the way. Now it's a 4-point lead for Keysborough, so Shep have got to stop this mini run by Keysborough. Kuiman now going to go himself off the one leg. That's a tough floater. Second one of the game like that. Dolney feeling like he's fouled. They're going to play on. Williams just about triple teamed. Newbie. No foul called there. Williams is wide open for three now. He's going to cash it in. So this is, Gators really just scrambling there. Bate, no foul called, so Waddy finds Bex in the corner. Catch and shoot, no good. Josh wrestling, again, felt like he was fouled. Oh no, Cotton's wide open. Oh my goodness. How acrobatic was that rebound there from Bate? That's the second time he's like jumped and thrown it over his head. Shep somehow come up with possession, so Kuiman and Bate are going to take a break here. We got Tommy Frame and Bryce Brown back into the game.
Tommy Frame's back on. 23, Bryce Brown is back on for the Gators. Umpires George Clooney and
Thank you.
Keeping the floor safe for the players. Well done, umpires. Thank you.
Here we go. All right, so Brown to inbound.
Super coach Josh Wade throwing out instructions for his team. Nobody knows the game like
Just under 3 minutes left here in the first half. Gators just about inbound the ball. Brown here. Gators need to get some offense. Brown is going to go himself. Waddy, great rebound. Handoff to Dolney. He's going to pull up. No good, that one. Cotton comes down with it. All right, 54, 59. Need a stop. Foul drawn there by Williams. It's got such a tight handle. So Williams is going to... it was all Cotton first quarter. He's had a few big threes in the second half, but it's really been Williams' quarter for Keysborough. First one's good.
You're going to have to be loud to beat those orange shoes. Go! That's AJ Williams for the Cougars. Team takes it back. Josh Kuiman comes back on.
Perfect pair. 2 for 2 for Williams. So Kuiman in to the game here. Waddy going to take another seat. Brown fakes the handoff. Back out Kuiman for three. Needed that. That's a big one. Josh Kuiman cashes in from outside. Myers for three. That one's back rim. Great pass in there from Myers. Dolney out to Cotton, double teamed again. 8 on the clock. Williams, nice pass. Just Frame had his hands in there, but it sort of just deflected. Oh, cross court, what a dime. Dolney, Frame, cash it in. Yes, sir. What a pass. Aaron, second time he's just whipped the ball across court. Newbie now, nice pass into Fry. He's going to knock it in, so no good scoring if you can't get stops. Just over a minute left here in the third quarter. Gators trying to get some momentum heading into the fourth. Kuiman, Sammy Becks. Sammy Becks going to pull up the midi, back rim. Brown thought he got fouled. That's well ahead to Myers. Thinks about the three. Instead, he's going to find Fry with the big mismatch. Myers is wide open. Second chance points is the story right now. Myers now taking on Kuiman. Handoff to Newbie. Nice play. So 30 seconds left, 7-point advantage. Biggest it's been since the start of the game. Dolney, nice pass. Sammy Beck's wide open for the midi. He'll want that one back. 20 left. There's a big possession here going into the fourth. Keysborough wanting to put a capital on this dominant third quarter. We got a holding foul away from the ball, maybe.
Josh Kuiman was really trying to keep that big guy in check, I'll tell you what.
So Kuiman's matched up here against Cotton. I mean, Shepparton just giving up a lot of size with this lineup, has to be said.
He's got Josh Kuiman all over him like a cheetah suit.
Williams now, 6 on the clock.
Here we go.
It's going to be Cotton. He's going to shoot from way out. No good. Fry would have counted. Unlucky. So Keysborough now. That's why they're one of the comp's best. Shepparton have looked like the better team at times tonight, but Keysborough just winning the arm wrestle at the moment. 7-point lead. We'll be back in just under 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Final quarter coming up. All right, fourth quarter about to get underway here. So, Keysborough started the game hot. Shepparton went on a big run. Closed the first, start the second quarter. Keysborough brought it back, and it's been all Keysborough since then. The Cougars have amassed a 7-point lead to head into the fourth quarter. A little bit of an issue throughout this game. A bunch of wet spots on the court. We've seen Bate with a few nervous slips, as in slips that make the Gators nervous. Not that he was nervous and slipped. He's pretty confident, I'd say. So Wait going to keep riding with Dolney here, who's given him great minutes. Dolney right now, 12 points, 2 assists. And Bate leads the Gators with 18. And now Cotton with 24. Whole quarter to go. Big games by Williams and Newby, who have 17 and 16 apiece. Like I said, it was all Cotton in the first half. I think Williams really ignited that run for Keysborough, and then Newby with some nice buckets to close it out.
There's only 7 points in it, and the Cougars are one of the top teams in the league. So the Gators are doing real good to stay with these guys. And they've just found another gear that they've put into the motor. And here come the Gators.
So here we go. Fourth quarter, Shepparton looking to stop the bleeding a bit here. Kuiman, Dolney back to Kuiman. Brown going to come up, set the screen for Josh. Josh draws 2 to the ball. Bate, cross to Brown. 3's no good. Bate, what a rebound. Tries to find Brown there. He's going to hold on to it. Brown to Bate. We've got to go. 3 on the clock. Bate, the pull up. Not quite. Frame tried to corral the rebound. Now we got Cotton going the other way. Things you hate to see. Williams thought about the 3. Instead, he's going to go into Josh Kuiman. That's a strong finish. Not much more Josh can do there. Basically threw that up with one hand over his head, sort of double clutched it. So Bate now. This is Kuiman. Out to Bate. He's going to take it inside. Can't make that one. Going to go straight back up. In and out. Brown with the follow. Nice putback. And Gators needed that one. I mean, they needed every bucket. These points have just become really hard to come by for Shep. Williams, meanwhile, has busted it wide open. We've got an offensive foul, maybe an illegal screen there. So Gators with a reprieve for the moment.
Number 34, Ben is on 24 points for the Cougars. Number 34. And the highest scorer for the Gators tonight is Ryan Banning.
Brown now. The midi, no good. Frame trying to get the loose ball, can't get it. Foul there by Tommy Frame. Now the wet spot being cleaned up here. So it stays 7-point advantage. 8 minutes left, 62-69 the Gators trail. Just trying to hang in here at the moment. You get the sense that Keysborough could really start to dominate this game if Shep aren't careful. Now Cotton takes the mismatch. He's going to get it straight back and put it up. Good defense there from Dolney. Kuiman just about finds frame. Kuiman was out. Kuiman says, my bad. I should have jumped back in there.
John Grant takes a break. On comes number 9, that's Tane.
So the two guards going to take a break. Josh and Tommy.
Is back on for the game.
Then we're going to get Waddy and Matt Bartlett back in. Butterfinger's there from West, but no harm, no foul. Fry. Cotton. Seeing two again. Wow, that's a tumble. Fry put Brown in the popcorn machine and
give him a round of applause, folks.
bit of a scary fall for both guys, but we've got an unsportsmanlike? Looked like a basketball play to me. You know, it was a nasty tumble, but Brown trying to get a block, so Fry's going to be rewarded for taking that hard hit. Now we've got a tech on Coach Josh Waite. So it's all happening here. I tend to agree with him. I mean, Brown, yeah, he's, you know, he really got sold on that pump fake. But what's, you know, he's in the air. He's going for the block. He's been completely faked from Fry. I just don't know. Is he supposed to disappear? I don't know how that could be unsportsmanlike. Anyway, Waite has picked up a technical foul for his troubles. Josh Waite, normally pretty stoic. Already sort of had a bit of a, not a blow up, but he's getting loud in the first quarter. Teched up here in the fourth. So, Keysborough going to have a real chance to extend the advantage here. We're having extensive conversations here with the referees. Shepparton really do not agree. So we're going to have a... I think we're just figuring out how many free throws are to be shot right now. Wonder if Fry is... So Fry, they've taken Fry off there, even though he was the one who was fouled. I thought he would have to shoot the free throws, no? Unless they're going to say that was not a shooting foul, just an unsportsmanlike. Which I guess makes sense. It's kind of a tough one when he pump fakes and then he was going to shoot and he gets taken out. So... Anyway, well, Cotton's going to get an easy one here. Not sure how many he's going to get.
Okay, so just a bit of an explanation on all that. We've got a foul under the buzzer there, which I think can be a little bit excessive, so that's a foul. And then we also have a foul on the Gators bench. So that would equate to a few shots on the foul line. And the other delay is we've got a little bit of blood from one of the players. We need to identify that player to make sure it's been addressed, it's listed within the stats, and that it's not on the floor. All part of the rules.
Cotton catches that one in. And so I wonder if as Grant steps up to take what I think are Aaron Fry's free throws off on the first. So I wonder, I know sometimes if a player's injured and he can't take the free throws, the other team can choose someone to take the free throws? Not sure. So what are we going to get? So after all that was 3 free throws for Keysborough, and they're going to get possession. So a chance to make this double-digit lead with 7.5 minutes left. This is a really important possession. I mean, they're all important, but Gators need to get some momentum. Bartlett has a blocking foul called on him. Old skipper trying to draw an offensive foul. And Bartlett says, golly gosh, I don't agree.
Saturday night, 62.
So this game slowed right down here in the fourth. It was at a breakneck pace early on.
AJ Williams gets a fresh top. He's now number 23, Michael Jordan.
Here we go. Wow, great fake the handoff there from Grant. Barely draws iron if he does draw anything. Aaron Dolney's so funny to watch. And we were supposed to get a sub there. So we're just going to retake that. Aaron Fry there on that air ball or short missed jump shot, sort of waved it off. He's a talker. He's a competitor. He's fun to watch. It's only been 2 games, but I'd say Dolney has won this Shepparton crowd over. So Bartlett to inbound here. Gets it back from Batty. Bartlett at the control sticks. Nice little show and go there from Brown. Dolney in the corner, extra pass. Bate, Brown fakes it. Oh, goodness. Someone's got to shoot it, right? Nice pass there from Bate. Brown can't get it. And it's going to go away from Shep. Great pass there from Bate. Not been Brown's night. Struggled first couple games and maybe going to take a seat here for Nick Dodd. Bate still talking to the ref. Sorry, not Bate, Brown. Dolney trying to defend. Cotton does as good a job as you can. Waddy needs help. Gets it off. He doesn't like it. Waddy's physical. So Brown going to take a seat. We got a timeout here.
6 minutes, 41 to go.
So both teams going to get some new instructions from their coach. Pretty important period for both sides. Keysborough have certainly been the better side in the second half. Gators just have been stuck in a bit of a rut. It's been hard going to put the ball in the basket. I'd say the defense has held up okay. Some really tough shot making from Keysborough. At times, Williams was able to get all the way to the basket, and there's been some easy ones. Throw in some, free throws given away, and, that's a lot of points. It's been mainly the offense for the Gators that's just stalled here and made it difficult for them to keep up. So 9-point game here. Shep down. They'll retain possession. They're going to run out here with Bate, Bartlett, Dodd, Waddy, and Dolney.
Here we go. Sing it with us. Let's go, Gators. Let's go. Sing it.
Bartlett off to Dolney. Dolney, nice jab. Thought he was fouled, but Waddy still playing. Kept it in. Great take from Waddy. I thought maybe a foul, but doesn't matter what I think. Ref doesn't agree, so Keysborough with another key stop. Cotton, West, pump fake, pull, front rim. Good box out there from Dodd to secure the board. All right, come on, Shep. We need something here. Bate, spin move. Locked. Trying to force it inside. Just get some points on the board. Williams, crafty finish. Now, Bartlett all the way ahead to Nick Dodd. Great pass, Matt Bartlett. I mean, that's risky in the current, that's experience. In the ebbs and flows of the game, a turnover there would have felt like a stomach punch, but throws the risky pass, finds Dodd for an easy lay. Anyway, still 9 points here. West, cross court, Williams on the drive. He's going to get free throws. So Shep aren't happy. They feel like the whistle they're getting is not equal at the moment. So a chance to push it back out to a double-digit lead, I believe. Keysborough's biggest lead of the game. Williams has had a really amazing second half. He took a back seat in the first half as Cotton really came out on fire, but he's contributed in a big way here in the third and fourth. So 11-point lead. If Shep are going to fire a shot, they've got to do it now. Waddy. Nice Euro. And one. Beautiful play from Tane. Lovely footstep. Footstep? Footwork. He was fouled on the Euro, got the continuation call. Nice little floater. So that's another big bucket.
When Tane puts the ball in the hole, you let him know you like it with some big cheers. Welcome to Shepparton, Tane. Put it in.
Completes the three-point play. Great pressure here. Williams is going to get it though. Dolney matching up. Williams' foot speed is just so hard to contain. He forces that one up, but it bounces straight to Frost. Really easy two there. So Bate now going to take on Frost. Ooh, nice right hand there. Jelly layup there. He took the drive in, then all of a sudden he was at the rim. Nice pressure there from Waddy again. Cross court. Newbie thinks about it. Now he's going to go. Cashes it in. That's got to hurt. You can't go blow for blow when you're losing. Waddy for three, and he's fouled. And he was. That was a pretty unnecessary push there from Newbie. The shot was well and truly gone. Waddy's going to get three big free throws here. Chance to make it an 8-point game. Another timeout here? Yes, sir. 4 minutes to go. 11-point deficit for Shepparton. It's, they've got a hole to pull themselves out of, but they certainly could have let this game go, and they've just about hung in there, so we'll see. Just haven't really been able to. Got some decent stops, but then on the other end, got some decent scores, but then haven't been able to get the stops. When you're trying to come back, can't really go blow for blow. So a really nice sequence for Waddy as well. Hasn't had many minutes tonight, but very impactful. Picked up some fouls, playing hard. You love his energy. He's shown off some finesse. Euro step and one lay.
So can they do it? Yes, they can.
So we're going to rule no, it's not a shooting foul there. So Waddy is not going to get free throws here, which he didn't agree with. Referee's ruling that he was pushed after the shot, which he was, but Bartlett, really costly turnover there. Trying to find Waddy in the corner. Here's Newbie. Frost back up to Williams. Williams pressed here by Waddy. Waddy picks up a foul. He's going to check out now. Koeman back into the game, so 3:40 to go. Are we going to get free throws? We are. Looking like this one might, well, look, anything's possible. 3:40 is a lifetime, especially in the modern age of three-point shooting, when a guy can just get hot, turn the game on his head, but certainly a tough ask for Shep here. They played well, but have struggled to really hang with Keysborough in the second half. Bartlett now bringing the ball up. Bate on the drive. Spin fade. Wow. Oh, almost got the M1. He's frustrated he didn't get that. Really nice little hesitation. Get his defender in the air and draw the foul. Bate's been a bit ginger walking around. I wonder if he picked up some sort of niggling injury early on. Sort of had this body language that he's been in pain the whole game. Hopefully nothing too serious. He's been able to continue. Play some big minutes for the Gators. Another really good performance from him. First one's good. Second one's good. All right. So 11 points. Every possession matters now. Really, pretty much have to be flawless to bring this back. Need stops, need scores. Need to pull off something special. Williams here, doubled. Fry wide open for the triple. No sir. Bate comes down with the rebound. Behind the back. And he's fouled. West didn't agree. So that's going to be Bate back to the free throw line. So that's a big one. Keysborough over the limit. That's a big miss. Again, you just can't, you need all the points you can get. Free throw line's good, stops the clock, but need to cash him in. So, trying to make the second here. Does so. All right, so it's a 10-point lead. 3 minutes, 10 points. Let's see it. Williams, Newby, West. Dolney trying to hang with O'Cotton. Williams. O'Cotton finds Fry. West for three. It's a big one. Really big one. Gonna get a timeout here, and that's maybe game. Josh Waite maybe throwing in the white flag here. Frustrating for the Gators. Really excellent period there in the first half.
Same court. The Gators are playing tomorrow, Sunday, here, but I don't know the time. They're not? Amanda, you gave me all these details. Amanda Bex, Sam Bex's mother, blamed her. Horrible woman. 2 minutes 35.
Here we go.
37.
2.5 minutes, 13 points.
Once again, we thank the crew on the score bench. If you'd like to work on the stats, we'd like to pay for your training. Come and see Steve Betts. Matty Butler brings the ball in for the Gators to Josh Kuhlman. AJ Mears is all over him.
Kuhlman goes behind the back. Float game, gets the bounce. He's had a few of those, Josh Kuhlman. Really just known for his sharp shooting. Williams all the way in, beautiful left hand. He's shown some excellent game management. He's just done all the right things at all the right times here. Kuhlman gonna go again. That one's off.
AJ with the ball.
I mean, Williams is...
He puts it up.
He's
He puts it in.
been spectacular.
It's gonna be the orange shoes. Gonna be the orange shoes.
Really amazing second half for Williams. He's just put this game away.
145, 74, 90.
His handle is just unbelievable. He's been able to get all the way to the basket,
Best teams in the league. Gators are doing very well.
but also shown off the shot from range too. I believe that's his third three. Just done everything Keysborough have needed from him tonight. In a game where Cotton could not miss, it's probably Anthony Williams who I think would be player of the game for me. So, 16-point advantage for the Cougars. This is as out of reach as you can say without jinxing yourself. So Bate, he's got 23 points, 16 rebounds and 5 assists, as well as 3 steals. Just stuffing the stat sheet. That's an unbelievable box score. Kuhlman with 12. Dolney with 12 as well. Brown got up to 10. But yeah, Williams, my goodness, he's got a 30-piece. Very efficient as well.
What's he got? Josh
Kuhlman for 3. Doesn't draw iron. So Keysborough just going to see this one out. Shep wanting to play with some pride to end the game here. No shot, no shot. So, something to look on the bright side. Some of the young boys are going to get a game. We've got Aiden Whitelaw, Cooper O'Neill, and Jordan Birch. Going to get some minutes for the Gators. Same with Keysborough. They're going to check in some of their young ones.
Keep an eye on him, folks. His father Sam was a superstar, and Aiden is set to be a superstar for the Gators. A young up-and-coming superstar.
So, going to take those free throws again.
The bad man, the Thunder.
Jordan Birch here at the controls. Great minutes, great experience for these young guys. Got pretty much an all Shepparton nucleus out there, minus Josh Kuhlman, who's been here for 3 years, so we'll call him a local. Kuhlman wants the floater, no good. Cotton is fouled. In and out on the second. Great block there from Whitelaw. Great effort. And Gators going to retain possession. Great moment for the young fella.
Straight out with the juniors and straight into the seniors. Great stuff.
Jordan Birch here, pressured by Williams. Finds Cooper.
Nice work, Jordan Birch.
Cooper, what a pass. Great pass from Cooper O'Neill, who got his first points last week. That might be his first Big V assist.
76 from the outside.
Ooh, that three is offline. Oh, and we got a Cougar player flipping off the crowd. That's a bit interesting. That's, who's that? Number 11, that's Laportaselli is just, I want it on record, flipped off the crowd and now he's waving us home. Cooeyman! Nice pass there from Cooper, another really good moment. Williams wants some more. Instead we're going to get free throws here. Laportaselli too, it looks like he's got piercings and a necklace on.
And nobody likes thunder like Callum.
Oh, and now the ref's saying put it away.
Let's give Callum some thunder and welcome him to the game and welcome him to Shepparton.
I wonder what would have happened if the ref had saw that. You know, you can say what you want when you win, I guess, but there's something to be said about winning gracefully. And he's going to almost corral the rebound. So Cooper now. Gators might go for it one more time. Why not? Whitelaw trying to find Birch in the corner. Threw it too far. Turnover. And Laportaselli is still talking to the crowd. He's just told some kid that he's tiny.
6 seconds to go.
And he hit a very hard screen there on Cooper. Anyway, game over. All right, so Keysborough, pretty dominant second half. Shepparton showed some stuff. Certainly they were able to keep the advantage in the first half. But Keysborough really opened it up in the third quarter and pretty much kept Shepparton at arm's length. Thanks very much for joining us here at the Shepparton Sports Stadium. I've been Jay Bryce, your host this evening. And I'll see you guys next time when we're back here at the Swamp. Everyone have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll also shout out Rory, my cameraman. I should have done that last week. All right. See you guys. Take care.